Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. So today the 714 method is quite weird. Why? Because it did not get to my entry zone. Now this is the level that I wanted price to get into, so that I'll be looking forward to buying more. But price did not get there, right? The 714 method did not get there before reversing all the way up. Now I'm already in a trade, but it's not because of the 714 method. Now let's analyze what is going on with the 714 method. Let's see how we are going to trade it, because I've not been in a trade yet because of it, right? So we can say that we started here, price dropped, buyers came in and shot all the way up. Now, this could have ended here and we would have had something like an equal trend, but it didn't. You can see where it ended. This level right here, so indicating that buyers actually came into the market. So if buyers are coming into the market strongly like that, that means this is a buy trend. This is not a sell trend. This is not an equal trend. You can see the sell off and the push all the way by, right? So this high right here is lower than this high right here. So this is an uptrend. If it's an uptrend, what do? We look for a level to sell off, right? Now, the sell off point of this particular trend is very easy to find, which is this zone right here, the other block, and obviously this zone right here, the fair value gap, right? So this is just the only levels that's we should be looking for selling off. But when you look at the actual trend itself as well, we are kind of in a trend line, right? So we are kind of on a trend line, as you can see. Price is kind of on a trend line. So I'm quite worried because this is what we are having. So this is the second wave, right? So I'm quite worried this might just continue pushing all the way up. But I'm not really actually looking at this trend to shoot like that. I think we might have a pullback before a continuation or something like that. So with that pullback is when the 714 method is going to be active. So I think maybe that pullback could get back to this zone right here. So something that looks like this before a continuation, right? So that is what I'm currently looking at. So probably the sell-off should begin from now. I will drop all the way down. And this is going to be at break even because I'm not really happy about this trend movement. I want a pullback before a continuation. So let's go ahead and trade the 714 method. How are we going to trade it? Obviously, you already know how we do it, right? So first is for the fair value gap, which is this one right here. The second level is going to be what? This other block right here. This other block right here. Now this other block is also very strong, but the entire trend, this is actually is big other block, right? But so far so good. This is the nearest other block to the price. And I've always told you guys to use the nearest other block to the price, right? So that'll be it. So this will be the other block that we'll be using. This is the extreme zone of it. So maybe we should use that or the entire other block. Today's 714 method is not going to be that serious because price has already gone to that levels, which is this and that. I'm not really confident in this trend movement, to be honest. I got this trade because looking at the 1 hour time frame is very good for me to buy around this zone, right? So it's very good. Now, what I'm waiting for to actually sell is a what? A reaction because of this bias movement, right? So I want to see a reaction. If I see a reaction here, I'll sell. If I see a reaction here or the other block inside this other block itself, I'll sell. But if there's no reaction, I shouldn't be selling. Why? Because no matter how it is, you have to take your time and do what and save your capital, right? You don't have to just execute any trade. But if price comes down to this zone, I'll be executing a lot of trades. I had already had a sell trade from here, but we started bouncing off around here. I had to close it.
One eternity later.
Oh, guys, so my alarm just got hit right now, and obviously the 714 method is dropping. Now, as I was saying, this was an uptrend because price did pass this entry level and went all the way up to this one. But still, I wasn't really interested in trading the 714 method again today. Why? Because I actually wanted this fair value gap to give a BOS. That would have been a confirmation of a sell, right? But initially, as I was talking, I told you guys too that I wanted a manipulation because this buy trend, I wasn't really thinking of it going anywhere. And that was it. Now, today, my stop loss was very huge because the 714 method entry was also a what? A Quasimodo entry, right? Now, if you know how Quasimodo patterns work, you realize that this is how it is. So obviously you can see we had a what? A push down. So this is a break, price push down. We had a shoot all the way up. So later on came and took this low outright. So this zone right here is the Quasimodo. Also a very good trading strategy, right? So that's level you'll be looking for it dropping all the way down, probably taking out the zone right here. But I already said I'm looking at an uptrend. To be honest, I'm looking at this to continue pushing all the way up. Even if we were to come down, I look forward to buying probably below here, or maybe if price give me a reason to execute around this one right here. But yes, that was a 714 method. Why did I execute the trade? Today is quite messy. Why? Because that is what price gave, right? It's quite messy. First things first, we had a what? A support zone right here after this break. So this was a good zone. But what the 714 method did was started from here, went down, came all the way up to this zone right here. So an uptrend. So what do you want me to do? Now, obviously, you can see that I'm still holding the last trade. I've told you guys countless times. Execute two trades. When it gets to a level that I think there might be a reaction or a rejection, just like this other block right here. Get out of one trade, right? It's that simple because price can easily do this. Just come up and we'll continue the upward trend, which I'll be joining in and I'll be continuing the upward push, right? But that's just it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, this strategy, I've been using it since Monday. I've been using it since last year. I've been using it every single week, right? And it has been working. Just try your best and learn it. And you can hear from my voice that I'm kind of a little bit tired. That's just because I've been having a lot of stress recently and I've just been seriously tired. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.